Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Fashion, Beauty, and Wine. In today's video, we're going to be talking about natural wines, all things natural wines. So if you are interested in learning more about natural wines, then stick around and keep watching the rest of the video. What is a natural wine? A natural wine is a wine that is formed organically without using technological manipulation. It's also defined as a wine that is made, or rather transformed, without adding chemicals or removing anything that made upon ingredients used to produce a wine. Now, small amounts of sulfur may be added before bottling. That's if needed, just to add stabilization. Wines are bottled, unfiltered, and unfined, which means they don't remove all of the solids left behind, which would otherwise give a clear texture, and new oak is generally rejected because of the flavor it gives the wine, and that goes for any other technique that may significantly alter the wine's makeup. It's a hands-off approach that's used to set natural wines apart from organic and biodynamic bottling. Natural wines depend on nature. The grower doesn't regulate how much water, sunlight, or anything else that may manipulate or intervene in the natural process. For example, let's say a farmer is experiencing a drought. In this case, a natural wine grower would allow nature to take its course and may ultimately suffer. A great season depends on great weather and great research of the area the farmer decides to grow grapes. Because of high-risk nature of crafting wines without intervention and labor-intensive techniques like hand-picking, foot crushing, basket pressing, etc., natural wines are often made in very small quantities. The result is a living wine, wholesome and full of naturally occurring microbiology. Here's some companies that take pride in growing their natural wines. So I touched a little bit on biodynamic bottling as well as organic wines, and in order to understand a natural wine, I feel like you need to understand a biodynamic bottled wine as well as an organic wine. So let's talk about the organic wine first. Organic wines are wines made from grapes grown in accordance with principles of organic farming, which typically excludes the use of artificial chemical fertilizers, pesticides, fungicides, and herbicides. The legal definition of organic wine varies from country to country. Here's some options of organic wine if you're ever interested in some organic options. What is biodynamic bottled wine? Biodynamic bottling utilizes biodynamic farming. Now, biodynamic farming uses different principles that add vitality to the plant, soil, and or livestock. So biodynamic farming really takes this holistic, natural approach, and they do utilize the moon, the stars, and astrology in order to get the most out of their plants. And unlike natural wine or organic wine, they really utilize techniques to preserve the soil, and everything that's living and organic is considered a factor in preserving that land. Here's some biodynamic wine options for you. In the end, organic and biodynamic wines are very similar. Both are grown without chemicals and GMOs. However, biodynamic goes one step further. Like I said, it's a holistic practice where all things are considered living, interrelated system. Animals, plants, and the solar system take effect when you're talking about growing these types of wines. And biodynamic practices create healthier plants that heal the earth by replenishing the soil and adding vitality to the plant, soil, and our livestock, whereas a lot of organic wines are vegan. And in order to be organic, they must contain 70% of organic ingredients, which means the other 30% can be whatever, including chemicals, in order to be certified. So, food for thought. New World natural winemakers are also known to play with unusual blends and varieties. Many producers are drawn to ancient techniques like allowing white wines to have limited contact with their skins, like a red, also called orange wines, we've talked about that, or aging wines underground, or amphoras, which are ancient Greek clay pots and or concrete eggs. Natural wines can range from wild and funky to exceptionally alive and complex. Many are also very normal in style as well. Natural wines generally contain lower alcohol levels. Natural wines are versatile selections that can be equally enjoyed either on their own or with food. Most natural wines, red and white alike, benefit from some time in the refrigerator. Unlike organic or biodynamic wine, unfortunately, there's no official natural wine certification. So, how can you identify natural wines? Well, look for phrases like minimal intervention, natural winemaking techniques, or unfined or unfiltered, and this will help you out. Now, I've also featured some options in the video so that you can have a little bit of reference when you are going out to look for a natural wine. If you have any questions about where to find these wines, feel free to put them down in the comment section below, and I can possibly do a review on some natural wines. Now, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to press the thumbs up button. I thank you again for joining me, and I want to wish you all nothing but peace, love, fashion, beauty, and wine. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.